Hello? Is anybody on the line there? Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
This is Elijah Zakwai on the line.
Please, Elijah, we are hearing the vibration of your radio. Please, can you reduce the volume there?
Okay.
Key your volume because it's interfering with the communication.
Okay.
Elijah from where?
I'm speaking from Gwagwalada.
What's your name, Jubri?
Elijah Zakwai speaking from Gwagwalada.
Okay, speaking from Gwagwalada. Go ahead with
Yes,
the question.
thank you very much for this for the officer there that is enlightening us on this control developing on the issue.
Okay, Elijah.
My question is,
Yes.
now, if a building is being red marked
Yes.
and it is written stop,
Yes.
and peradventure I come and have rectified the issue
Yes.
and certified to continue with the development of my property.
Yes.
Then who comes to clean the write up?
Okay.
Because it is still written stop,
Okay.
and people will see me now developing again, and people will be saying, it has written stop.
Okay.
Then who cleans it? Who comes to clean it again?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elijah. We got your question. But let me reiterate it to my panelists who will answer it. His question is, if a building is marked S with the stop notice, and the developer now comes up to rectify the issues involved, and he is now free to carry out with the development, who cleans the X marks? Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you very much, listeners. So, actually, the communication is between the developer and the department, not with other members of the public. So, it is not the developer should not be concerned that members of the public have seen a red mark on their building. His concern should be whether or not he has rectified the issues that the control department observed with the building. And you're good to go. The department is informed, you are informed, that is done. Your concern should not be whether other people are looking at your building or not. Thank you very much.
Hello. Let me repeat the number again so that we can receive more calls from the listeners. The first one is 0907 353 0044. While the second phone number is 0908 766 8888. We expect calls from the listeners, please. Thank you. Well, Patrick, before we get further call, you see, from what that from the former call we had, it means he is concerned with the public perception. So, is it possible to clean the red mark beyond your answer? Hello? Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yes. Who is on the line, please? Give your name and the location you are calling from.
Okay, my name is Chiamba.
Chiamba?
Yes, I'm calling from Yola.
Okay, from Yola.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I've listened to the people from development control
Okay.
talk about the process of demolition, and I think they're doing a wonderful job.
Thank you.
Because it's not easy to control activities in the city.
That's true.
But my question is, the places that have already been demolished and the people come back, what does the department do when they are dealing with recalcitrant developers who, after the place have been demolished and they still come back? That's my major concern. But generally, the department, I think, is doing well.
If I get your question correctly, you said after a place has been demolished by development control, then the initial developer still comes back to that development?
Yes, I do still do those illegal activities.
And they still conduct illegal activities. What happened?
Yes.
Okay. Let me throw that to Tampan and Patrick. Chamba is calling from Yola.
Yes.
He first of all thank us for the wonderful job. He said a place that has been demolished by development control, then the original developer still comes back to start developing that. What happens? Please.
This is interesting. You know, the law establishing the Department of Development Control gives the control department power to arrest a recalcitrant developer who ignores notices from the department and charge the developer for the cost of demolishing their own building. The developer will be arrested and charged to court and made to pay the cost of demolishing that particular building. So, if you are charged the cost of the demolition, definitely you will not come back to want to develop it again without going through the processes. And we have had instances where we've had to make such illegal developers to pay for the cost of demolishing their own buildings. And so we have that on record, except that in most cases, the government just overlooks issues like that. But the law provides for such illegal developers to pay for the cost of the demolition that the control department carries out.
Interesting. I call the two numbers again that you need to call into the studio. The first one is 0907 353 0044. While the second phone number is 0908 766 8888. Hello, do we have another caller over there?
Hello.
Yes, please. Please identify yourself and your location of call.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, it's Abdullah calling from Gwari.
I'm Dana from Gwari.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, you are trying your best to sanitize the FCC.
Okay.
That is a good one.
Okay.
And it is a good thing that you have this platform that you communicate to the people so that they can be aware of the difficulties of the function of development control. It's a good one.
Okay.
Yes. My question is the jurisdiction of development control as regard to their function in FCT, whether it has encompasses even the satellite towns like Ubwa, Karichi, Kwari, Wagwalada, Abaji, Kwadi, and others, like Fuji and others.
Okay.
Or there is a restriction in the jurisdiction. That is one question. And part of the remote villages, does their work concern the remote villages that have not been mapped for anything as at now, and they have been existing for long, and they decided to put on structure in some of the villages, especially to provide for the coming generation, or if their children grow up, if they want to erect structures for the children. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Abdullah. Let me reiterate your questions so that our panelists in the studio can get them very clearly. You are asking in your first question whether the jurisdiction of the Development Control Unit beyond the Abuja metropolis covered other satellite towns like Gwagwalada, Kuje, and others. Please, Tampana Oyame.
Yes, it covers, because the name of the department is FCT, Department of Development Control. FCT, that is the entire territory, the 8,000 square meters, the FCT the entire territory, including the satellite towns.
Interesting.
And the second question